Hi YouTube! It's Discover the World of Data Science with Amazinum. My name is Serena and today will be a business episode on our playlist. We will analyze artificial intelligence on the market, how it's become more frequent every day, what needs client may have, and also get an answer to the question, why do we need, and how can be machine learning and artificial intelligence be used in our project. This aligns with our focus services such as proof of concept and minimum viable product. Boris will tell you about them in the next part of this video. So let's start. If you're watching our videos, you've already shown your interest in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and we are here to encourage your exploration into why understanding these fields are crucial and how can integrating AI and ML solutions in your products be transformative. We are convinced the data science industry will continue to grow in popularity each year. To exemplify this trend, let's take artificial intelligence as an illustration. The worldwide AI market was estimated to be worth $454 billion in 2022. But what's most impressive is the prediction, which says that by 2032 there will be a roughly six-fold increase. Numerous studies demonstrate this market expansion, establishing the AI sector as one of the most dynamic and promising areas of modern business. According to the Tech Jury survey, 35% of companies are actively using AI in their operations, with an additional 42% actively exploring AI for the future implementation. This underlines the widespread interest and ongoing studies of AI's potential benefits across various industries. The surge in popularity is also noticeable in the job market. For instance, major companies such as Amazon and Netflix are not only offering AI positions, but also providing salaries up to $900,000 per year, which is 2–3 times higher than salaries for other technical specialists. This emphasizes significant value and demand for AI specialists in today's workforce. With the increasing demand, actively utilizing, and growth of the AI market, we are confident that the data science industry will become even more popular and promising. Throughout our journey, we've successfully brought to life dozens of projects and engaged with over 100 potential clients. One repeating question often surfaces: do we need and how can we use machine learning and artificial intelligence in our project? Have you ever pondered this? Quick remark: a potential need you may deal with is that you already have ML department or specialist, but need to expand it or acquire specific knowledge. For instance, alongside NLP specialists, you might have a specialized task in computer vision. While we won't focus on this aspect in this video, we also practice outstaffing, providing you with the option to integrate our specialists into your company smoothly. Let's return to our question. Do we need and how can we use ML or AI in our project? These considerations often may arise from the demand for product development, innovation, or market trends, as we discussed at the beginning of the video. GitHub's Copilot project is a primary example, prompting GitLab to introduce their own AI-assisted code suggestions in response to market trends. Such considerations may also arise from the customer's request, as we can see in GitLab's case, where users may expect certain features and their absence could lead to dissatisfaction. So, what do companies typically do? They may initiate independent research and experiments, but this often leads to failure due to poor knowledge. Alternatively, they may turn to specialized firms, like us, for the required expertise. Some companies consider establishing their dedicated AI and ML departments. However, finding skilled specialists can be challenging, time-consuming, and costly. One of our services involves aiding in the formation of your own ML and AI departments, from conducting interviews to crafting department strategies. For those considering delaying or rejecting ML implementation, it's vital to recognize the rapid evolution of the market. Postponing integration may result in falling behind industry trends. And now Boris will introduce you to our services that I mentioned at the beginning of our video, named POC and MVP.
We have formed POC as a separate service, which is a convenient tool for us to interest the customer in cooperation. Because for the customer, POC is a service that will allow the client to quickly and at an optimal budget to prove your idea, to understand the possibility and feasibility of an AI application, to discover probably new aspects of AI application in your business. For example, you wanted a recommendation system, but along the way it turned out that you wanted a chatbot, a sales forecast for various promotions, video, or for example, video detection with prohibited content or essential. Also, it allows to get some results that can be shown to business stakeholders, investors, and stuff like that. And for us, it's an opportunity to win the customer's trust and, of course, create conditions for him to want to work with us in the future. So we offer two types of POC. First one is POC Essential, and it is 2 weeks long. And the second one is POC Pro, that is 4 or even 5 weeks long. POC Essential is a kind of low-cost version of POC Pro. Within 2 weeks, the customer receives an AI solution that is often a few ML models selected for comparison. And the first week of POC Essential, we get acquainted with the domain, with the problem, with the data, perform the so-called EDA, which is exploratory data analysis. Define the customer expectations for the results and formulate requirements. And the second week, we dive deeper into research and decision making. We define metrics, evaluate algorithms, train several models, evaluate and compare them. POC Pro is more expensive and lasts 4 to 5 weeks. In the third week after the POC Essential, we focus on improving the results. We make the models more productive, experiment with different data sets, and adjust hyperparameters. In the fourth week, we finalize the research and prepare for implementation. Preparing model review and improvements, creating a demo prototype, launching a web service with an open API, and deploying the solution in Docker. This could obviously vary depending on the project, on the requirements, and stuff like that. So with the POC, the client gets a fast and efficient research, which allows them to quickly test and identify effective solutions without spending too much time. Our company also offers MVP, which allows you to quickly study the market and test the product concept with a minimum amount of resources. And we have identified several stages of the MVP. Stage 1 is obviously clarifying requirements. Stage 2 is designing a scalable solution. And stage 3 is developing an MVP. We start developing the MVP project based on the approved budget, deadlines, and business requirements. We determine which functions are prioritized, focus on the main aspects, and look for ways to optimize the time and resources by splitting the project into iterations. This allows us to quickly adapt to challenges, respond to changes, and adapt to user feedback. Next stage is stage 4, and it is launching the MVP. After testing the MVP and studying all the improvements, optimizations, and security, our specialists are ready to launch the project, service, or application. Based on the data and tracking key metrics and collected feedback, we are ready to develop the full product and scale the project. So what is the difference between MVP and POC? First of all, it's scalability. So POC is a certified prototype that can be shown to stakeholders, for example, and you can even test whether the idea works. And if it does, we can talk about the MVP. There we can already talk about making it for production, and it will take obviously a slightly different time. So if the POC is up to a month, if you're talking about the MVP, if you want to deploy, improve, and put a scalable solution into a production, it can take from 6 months to a year, depending on what improvements customer want. Also, we can talk about full product development. For example, there may be further training of the model, because models are getting outdated and they need to be updated to give a better result. And honestly, this is not a novelty in data science. The new models are popping up like all the time. And of course, even when the model is already deployed, it's the state-of-the-art newest model, still a specialist may be needed to support it, even if you talk about a special environment. So if you are wondering and think about ordering a POC or MVP for your business after this video, we are always open for this discussion. Amazinum will help you implement any of your ideas and reveal insights into the feasibility of a solution. or idea before its implementation, or provide consultation. And like this video, follow us for more data insights and stay ahead in this modern innovation world.